Welcome back to the channel, adventurers. Thank you for clicking on the video, checking us out. I am the DM of the Rule of Cool, Brian Kuhn, and I am being joined today by Tony, playing finally believes in something, Marnin. And we're also joined by Miss Heather, playing Ren, the truly flaming barbarian.
Yes.
And then we also have Mr. Guy playing Lenorius, or should be playing Butthurt Lenorius.
A little bit.
It's kind of your butt.
It's kind of his personality. It's not really an actual pain; it's an internal pain.
Yeah. Oh, so you didn't actually legit hurt your bum?
No.
Oh, okay. I missed stuff, and I didn't get a chance to go back and watch.
Shame on you.
I know, it's been crazy.
So, basically, what happened last week is that the battle was finished. Holmes blinked himself back into existence again. Threw a healing potion down Lenoris's cooling off corpse to get him back up. Then they decided, then Marnin got a vision from his god, and they from the chest. They decided to throw the chest into the acid, and that's where Lenoris got butthurt. And then everybody got visions of something, of basically stuff tying into their backstory, and got new powerful items.
Yep.
That more or less make everybody broken.
Yeah.
Not
And that's
completely,
something that I
but we're
had to
getting
deal
there.
with.
Yeah, we didn't pick it out. Like
True. It was all me.
you broke us.
Then basically after all those things, they decided to head out, ran into the Parsons, who said, we're looking for information on our father. And for some reason, Holmes, the charismatic 9, Holmes tried to get information out of him. And it wasn't until Lenore said, come on. Where
Come on.
they're
Come
like,
on, guys.
where they're like, okay, we'll tell you.
It's tough being the pretty face.
Yeah.
I know.
And
Story of my life.
that is actually where we ended the session, was everybody taking a short rest while Holmes, who was still fresh, and the Parsons looking around the entire cavern looking for information. And so...
And the rest of us were like, no, we don't care.
Oh, and
Right.
For anybody wondering, Rudy was called into work again, so he will not be joining us today, most likely. So a lot of the stuff that he would be doing is going to happen off screen, because this is going to be probably very, very roll heavy. But like certain things that I know that he would do is going to be out of the earshot of everybody, and we'll redo them next week. So turn in then. 9 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, or is it? No, 7 p.m. Eastern Standard Time on Tuesdays.
Yeah.
And if you can't catch it there, over on YouTube at The Rule of Cool on Thursdays at 11:30 Eastern Standard Time. Sorry, I live in Mountain Time, so everybody else lives in Eastern, I live in Mountain.
You and your crazy time zones.
Yeah. So it is all on you. Basically, the Parsons come back, they're like, Holmes disappeared.
Yeah,
Not surprised.
he does that thing. It's his thing.
Yeah.
Okay. Oh, and
think
by
it's
the way,
strange.
Damien does have his sloth.
Yeah.
Oh, perfect. So we're helping them We're helping them find clues to find their father, correct?
Well, that's what Holmes was trying to do.
Ah, that's right.
And
Yeah,
it wasn't find
we
their
were just
father,
like-
it was to find information about Robert Paulson.
Yeah.
Okay.
His name is Robert Paulson.
Robert
Yes.
Paulson.
Yeah. Because that's how they were named. Because they came out of the womb and his dad's like, his name was Robert Paulson. His name is Robert Paulson. His name is Robert Paulson.
Not even a second or a junior or a third. That's a weird
Right.
thing.
Well, that's
Just
why
straight
they're
across the
called
board.
Robert, Bob, Robbie, and Rob.
Dad got one of those cool stamps and just started stamping them as they came out.
Right
Oh,
on their
tell us
forehead.
when you are.
You're Robert.
Love that.
But yeah, everything's up to you guys.
Okay, well, it's okay that he's gone. Like, that just happens. Did he help you guys get any further with your quest?
We weren't able to find any information.
Okay.
Maybe we have to
You
get
guys-
a higher rank in the guild in order to find out.
All right. So what are you going back to the guild?
We have we have a mission or two that we need to get on to get more information. So we're going to
Well,
go
good luck
ahead
to
and
you.
do that. You guys have your new pet.
That's my bestie likes to collect things. Animal friends, he does. This will be his second. But we appreciate, and I'm sure he appreciates you taking care of the sloth while we were doing our thing.
Not a problem.
We wish you luck on your quest. And if I think maybe I don't want to speak for all of us, but if we find something, we'll let you know.
And Damien will probably say, well, if I can remember your guys' names. I mean, it's really confusing.
True, best. True.
It's a version of Robert and Paulson. It's how hard is this?
Well, I
he
have
doesn't
to
have time.
care.
Yeah, he doesn't seem. I understand. Like, he doesn't have time to care when he's got this sloth and a really cool best friend, and that kind of stuff.
When you put it in that context, yeah, no, that makes sense.
Studying.
Yep.
So you guys, I think we got through our quest. You guys want to head back to the guild, or?
I'd like to regain some spell slots here because I'm tapped out.
Oh,
I mean, we
So
just took a short rest, so
yeah.
we should probably start making our way back towards the guild.
So then
I
we can
called it.
rest for the night.
Yeah, when we get there, we can rest for the night. Brian, out of game. About how far away would it be to get back to the guild?
It's a half a day. So it is definitely something you guys could do.
Yeah.
Because you basically got up there right around noon, took care of the wyvern in like 20 minutes
Not even.
total.
Right.
Maybe.
Yeah.
And this entire thing was probably 4 to 5 hours. So if you wanted to, you could go through. Like, you just have to sleep in a little bit later.
Oh, what do you guys want to do? I don't want to speak for everybody.
I think we should make our way back to the guild because if we still got time, then we could just crash.
Yep. I like getting back to the guild because that buffet line is calling me.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, I don't really want to see that one ogre or anything, but yeah, it sounds good. Food sounds good.
That and Aqua might be there.
Yeah, South 4.
Damien just gives you a glare.
You know you're not interested in Aqua, Damien.
I'm not saying nothing.
I know you're not, and that's okay. We respect that. Like, we'll make sure you're good. Are you guys ready?
Let's get this show on the road.
Yeah, let's get back.
Cue the epic walking music.
Cue the montage. The walking montage.
Ba, 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 ba.
I would walk.
So-
Let's not.
As you guys start to head out. Everybody roll me perception.
I mean, oh goody. Oh, that
I almost grabbed persuasion.
that is a number.
Ew.
Yeah.
That's
So,
not a number.
as you guys are walking around, you're basically trying to take the same route, but you are going to be off a little bit. You're going to run into. You're going to find a mountain spring.
Oh.
Well, that could have been way worse.
Right?
But Marnin, you notice there's somebody in the side of the mountain spring.
Okay. What am I noticing?
There's a person frozen underneath the ice.
Person frozen underneath. Okay. Does this person look familiar?
You wouldn't recognize him, but if you remember, because this was like 3 weeks ago, and I know all of you guys have terrific memories, so I know you remember this.
Nope.
But he's wearing when you guys were walking up here, there was a guy looking for his friend.
Mm-hmm.
That was basically a hunter, and you'll notice that he's wearing very similar furs.
To the guy that we saw, or the friend that he described?
Well, he didn't describe his friend.
So the guy that we talked to.
You found somebody that has basically the same furs as that guy.
Okay.
Man.
So is he dead or is he just frozen in the ice?
He's not moving.
Okay. So I'm going to bring this to the attention of everybody if they haven't noticed it yet. Be like, hey, something about that seemed familiar to you guys?
What are you talking about?
The person in the ice.
Dude, there's a person in the ice.
Oh, there is, isn't there?
Yeah, look at that.
Let me get a stick and poke it.
Do
It's
It
in
looks
ice.
like
You're
what
gonna need a
had
big
happened is that basically this guy was walking along and this brand new spring hit him and froze him standing in place.
Oh. Yeah. That doesn't look good. Does not look good at all.
How big does this guy look?
It's kind of hard to tell with all the fur, and of course he's basically completely ice, and ice weighs a bit more than you would think it does. So it's kind of hard to tell, but he's medium build. So in other words, Ren can easily pick him up if she could get him out.
Does it look something big enough that we could fit in the bag of holding?
No.
Had to try.
Well, I will say this. Unless you cut him in half, no.
I'm not cutting anybody else in half
Yeah.
or their head off.
Not today. Not today.
Probably a good thing.
Yeah.
But there, you guys solved the mystery of the missing man.
We found the missing man.
Yay!
Should we? Well, I personally don't want to get stuck here in this stream, if you know. But I guess we found him, and we can tell the guy if we run into him, or hopefully not find him like this.
Yeah.
Could we actually, like, is there a way that we could get him out of the actual water, and or is he in the middle of
like, you could definitely break it. Yeah, like, you could definitely break it and try to get him out.
Okay.
Damon.
AKA, Ren could
Doesn't
probably
Damon-
break it, and Ren could probably get him out.
Well, without shattering him, like all, you know,
Yeah.
full
Eh,
Terminator 2 style. But doesn't Damien have Fireball?
He's like, I don't have Fireball. I have
Oh, that's right. He's Thunderwave.
Firebolt.
Bolt.
And it more or less burns things if we're trying to preserve them. It's just not going to work.
Well, I mean, I could try to break the ice around him.
Go ahead.
Yeah, let's hope he doesn't shatter.
Yeah,
Because then
go
we just
ahead,
we
roll
won't tell his
attack
friend.
roll. Or maybe wait. Oh, no. I'm going to stop helping you guys.
But here's the thing, you guys, you're not going to be able to help me if something happens. So is this worth it? Do we want to save him? I mean, or take him back? I do care about people and their souls, but is this worth it?
We can at least take him back to the guild's proper burial.
Okay.
All right,
Well.
So actually, before you go all smashy, kind of outside of game, Brian, prestidigitation allows me to heat an object.
Mm-hmm.
Would I be able to heat the ice to make it melt?
It would take a while.
How long of a while are we talking about?
Probably like an hour or so.
I mean, that's how long that spell lasts.
No, you'd have to constantly keep it going, like do it a bunch of times. Yes, it lasts an hour, but that's for like certain things.
Gotcha. So I'm gonna let them know what I could do, and it's gonna take a while. What do you guys think?
Oh, I mean, if this is really
Okay, this is gonna be the
something
last
that
time I
guys
help
are
you
set
guys.
on-
Hey, Ren, look at your sword.
Oh, I forgot about that, yeah. That's a newer item for me.
Yeah.
I'm still getting used to it. I could just say unicorn.
And she holds up a flaming sword.
Oh, that's so much easier and faster.
Right?
Save your energy. I mean, this is my new item here. We could do that. So let's try that.
New jammy jam.
Yeah,
So-
that's something still new because I got what last session.
Yeah.
Yes, you did.
Okay,
Towards the
so
end.
alrighty.
And that was
So
like a
go
whole week.
ahead, roll an attack roll with your infused great sword.
Alrighty.
Flame on!
Just great sword.
Well, your infused flame tongue, I should say.
Nice.
That technically does hit.
Okay.
I would hope so. It's a block of ice.
And go ahead, roll a strength to see if you can carve, or excuse me, do a dex to see if you
Do a
can
dex?
carve around.
Alrighty.
Because you're by far strong enough.
Oh,
Eh,
nice.
not too bad. So you do a pretty good job. You don't end up cutting any body parts off, but some of the
Good.
furs do get a little singed.
Yeah.
Bro.
Well, that makes sense. But I can now move him. Or do I
Yeah.
have to go again? Okay.
No, we'll
All
just say
right.
that was the entire thing.
Okay.
Nice.
All right, you guys. I guess I'm picking him up and we're going. And it's just like
To
a
the guild.
toothpick.
Yeah, for those that don't know, Ren can easily carry 600 pounds, and she has a bag of holding.
There's that.
Yeah.
Yeah, don't put him in the bag of holding.
Not putting him
Not-
in the bag of holding.
Not for
Can't
more
even
than
put 'em in
9.
there.
Not for more than 9 minutes.
We don't. We don't want the bag of holding to get moldy.
From Steiner.
Yeah, look at that smell. Nobody wants that.
So.
Yeah, well, you don't want wet fur, stinky hunter smell in there. Just saying.
Oh God, no.
No, I'm just gonna smell like it when I get back to the guild. No problem. No
We
big
can
deal.
get
Just shower, you're fine.
We can take showers at the brothel.
Right.
If this TV dinner unthaws by the time we get back, I'm gonna be very mad.
Okay, so you guys continue on. Go ahead, roll another perception check.
Alrighty.
Oh, perception. Perception.
Oh, the perceptions.
Oh, the perceps.
Oh my god, I'm rolling like garbage.
Damn.
Okay, I guess Martin's taking one for the whole team.
Me and you.
Yeah, screw it.
We are. Wow.
Yeah.
First was a dirty 20. Now this is a nat 20.
No, we're good with this. You keep doing that. You do you.
It's about time I started
So-
getting better rolls.
Especially since it's the best thing that you're at.
Right?
Okay. That was for Damien.
It's a dirty 20.
Both Damien and Martin, you'll see a pair. Well, I shouldn't say a pair of boots, but you will see a boot here with a leg, and a boot way over there with a leg.
Who's seeing this?
Okay.
Damien and Martin.
Is there a body attached to it? Is there just a boot and a leg?
You would have to walk up.
Okay. I'm going to walk up cautiously.
Probably stealthily.
So-
Well, I suck at stealth.
Which one are you going to? Are you going to the closer one, or the one that's way over there?
Probably the closer one.
Okay. As you walk up to the closer one, you find that there is a leg unattached. It looks like it has been mauled off.
Interesting.
What is Martin doing? He's just like creeping over that way.
Yeah, I don't know.
Damien, who,
kind of strange.
as we know, is a very loving and attentive person when it comes to things. He's like, yeah, there's a leg over there, and there's a leg way over there. I guess he thinks he can help, but
When you're blown apart, boomity boom, there's nothing you can do to put that back together.
So it's either a really, really tall, skinny guy, or the legs are separated.
Mall.
yeah.
Chew toys.
That's
I already
probably not.
got this guy. I'm not wanting to pick up pieces of human jerky.
Yeah, that's probably not the best thing.
So, continuing on, or should we, look
Martin,
around
do
a
you
little bit
go
more?
over to the other leg?
Sure. I'll do it out of morbid curiosity.
So as you
Oh,
walk up
curiosity.
there,
Very
You
cautiously, might I add.
you find the hunter that you guys decided not to help, missing a leg,
Okay.
dead. He bled out. Go ahead if you would like to figure out what killed him. That would be a medicine check.
I am rolling.
Go on, Tony.
Hey,
Damn!
Yeah,
you're a
you
fighter.
are
Wow,
pretty sure
you
that
are.
it is a bear attacked him. If you remember,
Yeah.
he said he thinks that somebody dragged off with his friend, and your guys are like, "Hey, follow that trail."
Yeah, we did send him on that trail.
Yep.
It's not our fault that he became a bear snack.
Wow, you guys sent him on that trail. You guys are bad people.
I didn't
Oh.
do it.
Whoa.
It was Damien.
You know what? It was Damien.
Well, we had a mission and we had to complete it.
Look what you-
True.
You sent that man away, and look what happened.
Well, you know what? I'm thinking, why don't we just, because this is his friend that was looking for him, why don't we just leave this guy with them so they can, that's what, they found each other. AKA, Ren does not want to carry this guy.
So we make a bear sandwich?
I mean, I'm not saying that it's for the bear, but you know.
Do you think we should at least bury
Damien's
them?
gonna be like, well, maybe a bear popsicle.
Right, you know, like the Eskimo yeah. I mean, in this, yeah. I'm ready to be back to the guild, guys.
So am I, but
I
just
mean,
leaving
honestly,
it-
if you found me, would you carry me back to the guild?
Well,
Granted, I'm a lot heavier.
We would try.
you're also one of our party members, so
See? Yeah. This guy's not. I
Okay.
care, but
We would
don't.
totally try to carry you.
Yeah.
Right.
It's the thought that counts.
You're not exactly small. We are squishy.
I mean,
All facts.
so do you still want me to carry this guy? I know what Damien would say. He'd say just leave him here, probably, right, Damien?
Well, I think we should bury him, and maybe the cleric, do some rites.
That would be a nice thing. I
Wow.
can be okay with that.
Thank
Not
you,
just
Damien. I
leaving.
appreciate that. I guess I am useful.
Yeah, when you think about it.
All right,
Shut up,
let's. Who's helping bury him?
I'll do it.
Okay, everybody because this is basically in the mountains, and it is frozen. Everybody that wants to help, roll athletics.
Hey,
Oh yeah, that's not something I'm great at.
I'm actually pretty good at that.
Let's look at that.
Now,
How are you rolling so well?
I don't know, but I am not
it's 'cause it's a
complaining.
role-playing day. So all of you succeed the DC, and you more or less make two graves,
Okay.
and you make them pretty quick.
I'll go get the other leg.
I'll go get the other boot. But where's the foot?
Should we?
As you walk, I'm sorry, I'm playing Damien this way. I just know that's what Rudy would say. Make sure it gets into the right hole.
Good advice.
Okay, it's the one missing the leg. Not that hard to screw it up. Or Damien.
It's just
Wait, do you
helping
mean-
you out.
Do you mean the right hole is in the correct hole, or the right hole is in not the left?
Depends on how
Okay.
you guys buried him.
You guys are putting way too much thought into this. Just throw the legs into the same thing.
I mean, Damien said a thing. I never know
Right.
what he's talking about.
I
Exactly.
mean, it's good to ask. I understand.
Most of the time, I misconceive what he's saying.
Right.
True. You guys
Right.
do.
What do I have to do to do the whole last rites thing while we're burying? Would that be a religion?
Amadea.
Technically, it would be a religion check,
Okay.
and
Let's
it'd be
see how bad I fucked this up.
Of course.
the cleric is not proficient in religion
How do I have better proficiency in religion than you?
because it's intelligence.
And he not
I'm
very
dumb as
strong.
I am dumb as shit. I know that doesn't count. I just want him to do it.
Since I know none of you guys can see it, our cleric rolled a nat 1 on to get the eulogy, and our bard rolled a nat 20.
Of course. Maybe he can sing a song.
Can we please roleplay this?
Yes, roleplay this crap. I was just gonna give you help if you got a 20, if you got better than a nat 1.
So they died frozen. The end.
So what you're saying is icicle in the middle.
Lenoris just, oh God, Jesus.
God rest their souls. And
God rest their souls.
if I ever die, please don't let him do that for me.
No, we absolutely won't.
Thanks, guys. I do appreciate that. No offense, Martin, but
Damien
that
be
was
like-
the worst.
Damien just looks at you and be like, wow. Didn't even mention your god on that one.
I'm a little tongue-tied. Do you mind?
Yeah,
But
no kidding.
they did. They froze to death. The end, right? It's fact.
I mean, to be fair, you didn't know anything about these people.
True.
Right.
So it wasn't like they liked to hike. They were avid hikers.
What am I supposed
They were
to say?
big into nature.
They liked bass.
They loved the bears.
Went for long walks on the beach, frolicked
Or
with the
besties.
bears. One got a little too close to his leg. The end.
And with great sorrow, we lay these bodies to rest. Even though we didn't know them, they were probably good guys, I assume.
Arnon, who is your god? What's your god's name?
Shit, what is my
Oh.
god's name?
Go on.
Avalon?
Yeah, oh my gosh, you got it right.
Hey, I remembered one.
I'm not a religious type, but I'm going to pray to Avalon for you.
You know what? I am as well.
You're really good at this, Lenore. So continue. I'm feeling somewhat
You could
moved
learn
by that.
something.
From your amulet, just because it's funny. From your amulet, you just hear, wow.
It did the thing! It did the thing!
Oh, great.
Am I the only one that hears that, or does everybody
No,
else?
everybody heard that.
That's awesome.
Lenoris is just gonna look back at him and like a disdain look, like
Leaving your jewelry out.
exasperated and tired, and he's gonna stand over the graves and continue saying a prayer. For two guys he barely knows. Well, one guy he doesn't know, and one guy he knew for all of 7 minutes.
Right.
If that
He had a
one.
really ashes to ashes, dust to dust. He had a cool voice when he was alive, and he went in search of his friend. He was a true, loyal, respectful friend, and, well, now he's been eaten by something. May his boots rest in peace.
This is really good stuff. I need to write this down.
Okay, I take that back. I don't want Lenoris to do mine either.
Now, actually, as I'm looking down in the grave, do those look like expensive boots?
They look worn.
All right, I'm not interested.
Yeah. They look very worn. Okay, that was
We should-
something.
We should get back.
Yeah.
It's
That-
getting
that
late.
That was definitely something. I agree with you. We should continue going forward. I am ready to get back to the guild.
But for whatever mauled them, we should probably keep an eye out. And actually, is it like snow? What's the ground look like?
It's still snowy up here. There's probably good anywhere between 6 inches to 12 inches. It has that waft going on, so sometimes it's only like a couple of inches of snow, and sometimes it'll go to your hip.
Do we see the prints of the animal that mauled the guy
Roll
in
a
the
survival
boot?
check.
All of us, or just Lord?
Whoever wants to see the tracks of the animal.
We should all do it, because if I don't roll well, I don't do well in this.
Yeah,
Okay.
I'm rolling.
I got a +4, so yeah.
Okay.
I don't.
Damien
damn,
got it.
Damien got it. Jesus.
He nat 20'd it. Everybody else failed.
Yep.
Uh-huh.
He's gonna look over it, look over, and
Damien the
you could
tracker.
he's like, yeah, there was a big fight, and then it went up the mountain some more.
Okay.
Which is
That's
not
good
the
to know.
direction we're heading, correct?
No,
Okay.
you guys are heading down the mountain.
Cool. Let's
Good
go.
to know.
Let's go.
Let's continue on, guys.
The only thing I can tell you is that it wasn't a bear. It was something bigger.
Bigger than a bear, you say?
Yeah. I think we should get back to the guild if it's big.
We should definitely get moving.
I think we should not dick
And-
around anymore.
And we should keep our heads on a swivel and just keep an eye out on anything around us.
Yeah,
Good
lots
idea.
of
Keep your
that.
heads on. Yes, I agree.
Just be aware of everything around you.
So,
Okay.
Yeah. Let's get back to the guild.
And moving on.
So you guys continue on. Nothing really approaches you while you're going through, because again, it's not like it's pretty much at the end of the day. You guys will get into town, and you can still by the time you guys get there, it's probably about 8 or 9 o'clock. It's just basically it's just about the sun is just about ready to go down. And as you guys are walking through town, give me another perception roll.
Okay.
Big money, no whammies.
Come on, let me roll good for once.
Yeah.
Nope.
30-20.
I'm changing the color.
Changing dice.
So, okay, I'll roll for Damien. Here we go. Okay, he cares a little. So, Martin, with
Yeah.
a 26, you do not see Cricket or
Charles.
Charles,
Aw.
but you will hear their names being called. They are being called from a direction off to your right.
Eh?
And basically the voice you just hear very, very softly, where are you? Please come home. And with that, you would notice that even though this is coming from your right, the voice is moving.
I'm going to point that out to everybody else. You guys hear that? The voice is coming from the right, but it's moving. Asking for Charles Cricket.
Yeah, look.
That's
We
odd.
helped Cricket out a couple times, and he tried to have his buddy rob us. So
And they might have found their fate that way.
yeah,
Sad.
I say sucks to be them.
Okay, so that's a different approach. It's a little bit sad, but
They owe us.
well. So what do you want to do about it?
I kind of want to find out where they're at.
I kind of want to go back to the guild.
I'd rather go back to the guild, get a good night's rest. Look, if in the morning, let's say this is buyer's regret. Let's say in the morning you still want to go find him. Fine.
Hey Damien, what are your thoughts on this?
You heard him. He wants to murder a kid.
That's true. We did talk about that, didn't we?
Yeah.
Mm.
I morally object. I get that we paid him and Charles tried to rob us, but really killing kids, that's not what we're about. Unless
That's,
I missed something.
Yeah, mostly.
By the way, if anybody is wondering, Lenoris is neutral chaotic. So this is very normal.
I mean, I am good, but I'm still also just I'm tired. So maybe go ask the person if when the last time, if you're really interested.
Sure.
Okay. Hi. I'm just kidding.
All right.
Damien changed his alignment. I'm not going to say what it is.
Oh.
Lawful
All right.
evil? Lawful evil, please.
Lawful evil. Yeah. Lawful evil gets shit done. That was the quote that he said.
So, you two are going to go back to the, like, Damien, like, he's going to go back, like, he's like, they haven't done much for us.
It's true.
I agree.
It's a
What?
kid.
Yeah, I put a bet on that kid. I gave that kid money, and I'm out. It's like Shark Tank. He failed me.
There's got to be a reason. Don't you want to know?
Yeah, he's a shyster.
Probably died from his hand getting cut off from trying to wrong somebody else.
Yeah,
I hate to say that. Like,
the kid.
I don't
want to
see him hurt.
Like,
I don't
he
want
was
to see
orphaned.
him hurt, but that's probably what happened. Long
Okay.
story short, probably what happened.
Did you not
So-
see the condition of the kid? He was dirty. He was filthy. Probably just out here trying to survive.
Yeah,
I'm
so
teaching another kid.
I can either go to the buffet and get a nice fat meal and then take a nice nap, which is desperately needed, or I can go find the kid who's tried stealing money or stole money off of me and then had someone else try stealing money off of me. Ah, God, weighing the options. I'm going to the buffet.
Yeah. I'm feeling that.
Fine, I'll do
Also,
it myself.
worst fight club ever.
I'll do it myself, and I go stomping off to follow the voice.
He's such a Nancy sometimes.
He's. We got a Nancy over here. We got a Karen over there. No offense, Damien.
None taken.
Basically.
I'm going back to the guild.
So, while those three walk to the guild, Tony,
Yeah.
I was
you
gonna say
start
I'm not.
following,
Lenoris is not gonna leave Marnin alone. He's gonna stay behind him, just out of sight.
roll stealth.
Oh, I'm not great at that either. But sure.
Knocks over trash cans.
Actually,
So-
not halfway.
That's
Marnin,
not- Yeah.
do you choose to know that Lenoris is there? Because technically, you know he's
Oh.
there.
Passive perception.
Okay.
Oh yeah, you definitely beat me in that.
Yeah. His passive perception is 17. He
Oh,
knows
wow.
you're there. It's up to him to say anything.
I'm still frustrated that none of them wanted to help a kid. So I'm just attempting to follow the voice.
Yeah.
Like, I know he's
So-
there, but it's kind of like whatever.
Yeah, you just don't care. And Heather, you're going back to the guild?
Yeah.
I'm gonna have to think about that.
If Damien's,
No, Damien is definitely going back to the
I was
guild.
gonna say Damien's definitely going back.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Damien's definitely going back. I'm not talking about that. I'm talking about Ren's alignment.
Oh.
You may
It's
go
not
from
like
good neutral to neutral.
It's not that I don't care about the kid or Ren doesn't care about the kid, but she's tired. She just they had her want like pick up the guy.
Like I said,
She
I'll
just-
have to think about it.
Play my alignment very well, I think.
Yes, chaotic neutral, very well. Because chaotic neutral, like more or less means I'm gonna do this today.
I'm gonna do what I want when I want.
Right.
Yeah.
Right.
But Tony, you don't really like, because of your natural perception of 17.
Yeah.
You really don't have that much trouble finding the person. You will see an older middle-aged woman, human, probably in her early 50s.
Okay.
Her clothing is very, very, very poor. You would probably say she's just above the poverty line.
Okay.
And by the time you catch up to the voice, she is in the market, and she is asking, like she's talking to vendors.
Okay. I'm just gonna walk up to her and be like, "Hey, are you looking for Cricket and Charles too?"
Well, she called Cricket Jimmy.
Jimmy.
You know, Jimmy Cricket.
Would I know that that's the name?
Jiminy Cricket?
You guys made the joke. I just
Oh,
made sure
yeah.
it was.
Gotcha. Okay.
But you would definitely know Charles.
Okay.
You would definitely know Charles. And you would
All
also know that Cricket, like, it's pretty much, it's like, wait a minute, Cricket and Charles are always together.
Right.
Charles is missing,
Cricket.
and Cricket is missing.
Gotcha.
So that,
All right.
But you would probably
Yeah.
assume Jimmy is his first name.
Gotcha. All right. So yeah, I walk up to her and be like, "Hey, are you looking for these two too?"
She's like, yes, I've been looking for them for the past 2.5 days.
2.5 days.
They do have a tendency to get themselves into trouble. And they will disappear from time to time. It's really, Charles has been a delight, but Jimmy, he has a knack for getting other people into trouble.
And Ren comes up. All right, what's going on?
Oh, got a conscience.
I always have.
I'm
Just
just
tired and I'm hungry. But what's going on with this? What's going on with your kid?
Lenoris is just kind of peeking around the corner. Sorry to interrupt, but I want to get like as good a look at this woman as I can.
Oh, and by the way, Ren, you do not know that Lenoris is there.
Okay. Yeah, I wouldn't have. I didn't even.
I am
My
spying around the
perception's
corner
correct.
and checking her out from head to toe.
Bar trying to be
But
stepdaddy.
Basically, go ahead, roll, because you're standing so far away, go ahead, roll perception.
I feel like something's off about this woman.
Another thing that you'll notice is she's not wearing shoes. But without doing an investigation, you wouldn't know why.
So I see an extremely poor lady calling for not adopted, abandoned children with no shoes on. In about a mid-50s, kind of raggedly.
More or less.
That's right.
He's not even a one. Jesus.
So stepdad's off the table. All right.
So
I'm
where was
like an
the
HPV from that.
right? Where was the last place he was seen?
Well, they have a tendency to stay around the courtyard, and from what I hear, make trouble for people. But a few days ago, they told me that they were going someplace else to play. They said they had to look into something for a friend.
Someplace else to play, as in outside of the city?
I tried to get them on it, and eventually I told them, no, you could only stay in the in the courtyard if you're going anywhere. And they're like, yes, yes, but I had a feeling that they weren't going to listen.
Did you check the courtyard over to see? Have you
You
guys
guys
checked
are in the
everywhere?
courtyard right now.
Oh,
Yeah.
but I
It's
mean,
in the big plaza.
The market.
yeah, but I mean, have they checked everything? I'm asking her if she's checked everything over.
I came down here. No one has seen either one of them in several days. And I'm just trying to find more information out.
And how many people have you talked to see if they're seen them?
I talked to most of the vendors here. I talked to most of the vendors here. No one's really seen them. The fruit stand lady said that they actually paid for fruit a few days ago with some silver. I don't know where they got it. I don't have enough money to give them allowance.
Okay. So they paid for food with money that you don't know where they got. How often do these kids eat?
I do my best, but it is the city doesn't provide as much as it should.
Okay. Is there like a table or something close to me that seems sturdy enough for me to jump up on?
Oh yeah, this is like most likely there is a stage in the middle of the courtyard. Because as you guys know, these type of facilities sometimes have a grand gesture of cutting people's heads off. So there's probably a stage.
All right, cool. That's where I'm going.
Guillotine stage.
Pardon me, ma'am. What was your name again?
Dolores.
Dolores. Okay. I'll be right back. Wait here. So I go over to the stage.
Oh, what is he doing?
And I jump up on the stage and I start making all kinds of commotion to get everyone's attention to the stage.
Roll a persuasion.
Oh, right. Okay.
They don't seem like they're still like you're going, hey, everybody listen. And a few of them look up, but most of them just continue on to do what they're doing.
Okay.
I do an intimidation to help him out.
You may do intimidation with advantage.
Oh, yeah.
Okay, 19.
Nice.
All
right. Everybody listen up to this man right here.
Thank you.
There you go. I do care. See?
Uh-huh. Yeah. So, here's the issue. There are 2 kids missing. They've been missing for 2.5 days. Their lovely mother, Dolores, has been searching frantically for them. They were in the market 2.5 days ago buying fruit with silver that they acquired from somewhere. And they're known as precocious scamps. Has anybody seen them or have any information on where these 2 may have gotten off to? And I scan the crowd to see if anybody is acting very suspicious.
Go ahead, roll perception.
All right. Big money, no whammies. Big money, no whammies. Son of a bitch.
That's a big whammy.
That was a whammy. You got a big whammy.
How the hell does that work?
I have no idea.
This is bullshit. I'm changing color.
You were rolling so good earlier.
It's like
I
it's either
know.
not 20s or not ones.
This is bullshit. Fuck, how do I change color again?
Color wheel.
It's
up by
underneath tools.
That's right. Got it.
You're lucky. So, out from one of the alleys, you see a big feather hat, and you'll see that Damien has somebody at sword point, and he's waving at you.
Wait, is Damien wearing the big feather hat?
Yes.
Like a
Damien's
pimp hat?
waving at you, and I decided that he was stealthing too, and he just happened to roll higher than everybody's regular perception.
Makes sense.
Alrighty then.
Because he saw Lenoris go off after you.
He's been rolling good tonight, too.
No shit.
Him and his pimp hat.
All right. So what what-
Sorry.
is that, Damien? And I'm gonna point in the direction that I see the hat.
You see that it's Damien.
I hop down from the stage and go over there.
I'm still staying in stealth. Just watching over all of this.
So Damien has this guy at sword point, and says, "Yeah, he tried to sneak off once you talked about those two."
Well, why were you trying to sneak off, good sir?
Are you trying to intimidate or persuade?
Persuade.
Then roll persuasion.
Yay! I changed color of dice, do the thing that I told you to do. Son of a bitch!
He's like,
Ones
those-
or 20s, man.
those kids, like I don't care about them. They try to steal everything from everybody, and they're not even good at it. Can't tell you how many times I've had to throw them out of my shop.
Those kids barely eat. They're stealing to survive. Does that make it right? Probably not, but thought about feeding them as opposed to just... I don't
They
know,
shouldn't be.
throw-
Like, all I do is sell candy. They should
And
be
they're
eating real food, not my food.
Okay. I
Wait,
understand.
I can overhear all of this, right?
You probably, like, if you wanted to, you could probably be close enough.
Yeah, I'm trying to stealth and overhear everything. So,
Yeah.
and
And
I would
again,
like
Martin, you know exactly where Lenoris is at. No one else does.
Right,
Yep.
right.
I would like to use prestidigitation to make my eyes glow, like a flaming glow. And then
Okay.
I would like to use Misty Step to appear behind him, grab him by the throat, slam him into the wall, and say, "Where are they?"
I'm
Go
gonna nod and go,
ahead.
hey, what's up,
Roll,
Lewis?
roll intimidation with advantage.
Oh, with
Hell
advantage.
yeah. Hell
You know
You
what?
have to
That-
understand, Damien has him as knife point, and somebody
Mm-hmm.
just blinked into existence.
Fuck yeah.
28.
Hell yeah.
That's why I said with advantage. Are you sure?
Yeah.
The low
So
would have
this
been
guy-
18.
Right?
Anyway, he will start noticeably pissing his pants. He's like, okay. They said that they had to go find information for somebody who gave him something, like for one of their friends. And I said, there's always something like weird at the warehouses.
I'm gonna go full like Batman. Like, where are they? What are you talking about? What warehouse?
And he will reply, the one where, like, it's been bought, like, even though no one owns it officially, there's always something in there. It's a warehouse B, on Sephora Street.
But why? But why would you send the kids there? Why would you do
Just to
that?
get them out of my shop.
You ever thought maybe put them to work?
Right.
They could work for their candy?
Look, I got a small shop. I don't need the help of two thieving little scoundrels.
Well, they wouldn't be thieving if they were working. You, I'm sure you could put a broom in their hand.
Go ahead, roll persuasion, Marnin, with advantage.
Oh, hey, I get to do things. All right.
Well, knowing you, you're gonna roll 2 nat 1s anyway. So
Yeah, you're
Hey,
right.
don't put that evil on me, Ricky Bobby.
hey, look, if it happens, it's gonna be amazing.
Uh-huh.
Nat 20.
Oh,
Fuck yeah.
So you go up, like basically, you will go up and say the same thing that your God said to you. The more you give, the more you should the more blessings you will receive.
Right. Yeah, I say that.
And he'll notice your crest, and he's like, "Fine. If they come back, I'll give them a job."
Was that so hard?
You can see that he's very grumpy. He's like,
Yeah.
Oh,
Is
I mean,
Lenora
you did-
still like got him by the throat against the wall?
"Oh yeah."
based off,
Again, like I
uh,
said, I gave you advantage.
based off the description he gave us, do we know where that warehouse is?
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, you guys have been through the town. You would know where more or less the warehouse district is. I literally just made up Sephora Street.
I like the
But-
name.
It's a good makeup.
Yeah.
Agreed.
No, you totally planned this. That's why it
Yes,
sounds
exactly.
good. Right?
It's all part of the plan. Yes. I will let him off the wall and just stare at him with the eyes.
He does not
not
want to
gonna
look
say
at
anything.
you.
I'm gonna keep staring at him, not saying a word.
And I'm gonna look at him. I'm gonna say, "You might want to clean your pants."
I like the look. Nice.
See, yeah. If you nat 20'd, I would have said that he did 1 and 2, but no, he just did 1.
He literally pissed himself.
He pissed himself. He didn't shit himself, but he did piss himself.
All right, I'm gonna reach into my pack and pull out a rag and throw it at his chest and be like, just go clean yourself. When we find these kids, we're gonna be sending them to your shop. Clean your shop. God, really pissing yourself?
Before he leaves, did we get his name?
It's Bob.
Of course it is.
Hey, Bob,
Paulson?
what?
Is it
Wait, what's his
Paulson?
last
Bob
name?
Paulson?
Better not be Paulson.
Bob Boberson.
Bob Robertson.
It's Bob Kraft, the
Bob
Candy
Kraft.
Man.
Oh,
Nice.
God.
Very nice.
Dude,
Nice.
He owns the shop of Kraft's Candies.
Crafts candies. Very nice. All right. I look at Lenoris, Red, and Damien and go, oh, finding usefulness in back alley. You guys up for...
Well, it was on my way. Did you guys know that the guild hall is only like basically 200 feet from here anyway?
How far away is that warehouse from here?
It's probably a half mile to a mile. Like it's inside the city, but it's kind of like
Okay.
on the outskirts.
like in the Barrens area type?
Yeah, not a lot of people go there because it's just basically supplies, like stuff that's coming in and out of the town.
I would say we
Like-
go back to the guild and we let them know what's going on. See if they can handle it. Maybe we take a rest.
That's what I was. The suggestion too is go back, get rested up, and drop a note. Yeah, guild.
But if they can't handle it, I don't know. Maybe we do. Maybe we don't. Let's see.
So let's head back to the guild and drop a note.
What
to,
I wanted to do originally. Okay.
Yes, but now we have information.
Yeah, we can't leave the squishy alone. We have to follow the squishy.
He's medium squishy now, isn't he?
Sort of.
Like,
Medium
training.
ish.
He's basically instead of a squishy, like Lenoris is squishy.
With a squeaker.
Yep.
Martin, and he's not. He's a nut.
He's
Hard
a medium
on the
rare.
outside, soft on the inside.
Yeah, medium rare.
Wait, so you're calling me a Reese's Pieces cup?
No,
Could be worse.
well, not Reese's Pieces cup, but Reese's Pieces.
Yeah.
Oh, gotcha.
You're an
But
M&M.
not as
Basically,
good.
you're an M&M.
Yeah, not as good as a Reese's cup.
Not with a nut in the
Lenoris
middle, though.
is a squishy with a squeaker, and I'm an M&M. This is fucking
Yeah.
great.
I'm a
he's
dog toy,
chocolate,
you're an
M&M.
M&M.
He
Yep.
melts in your hand.
Oh,
Wow.
shoot.
I melt for no one. Friends like, yeah,
Keep
no.
all the squishy pieces on the inside.
I like a freaking Jolly Rancher, like the hard stick ones that they used to make.
Yeah.
But
All right.
anyway, yeah, you guys like if you guys want to go ahead, go to the guild.
Yes.
Yeah.
Very desperately.
You will see Mel and Ava standing at the front like always. Mel sitting there talking. As you guys pass the guild, you'll notice that 200 more gold has been put into each one of your pockets.
Right. I'm gonna walk right up to Mel and be like, "There's an issue. 2 kids that are missing, and yeah, the last place that they were supposedly seen was Warehouse B."
Yes.
Okay, yeah, Warehouse B.
And Mel kind of looks at you and he's like, okay, 2 kids missing. Ooh.
I would think that the guild would be able to put somebody out to investigate it.
Why do we care about these kids?
Because they're kids of the town.
Wait a minute. Kids of the town? What do you mean by that?
The
kids.
village.
Our village. They're missing.
Yeah, that's what we have orphanages for. That's kind of their job.
No,
To take-
they
No, these kids were kidnapped, or
stolen.
yeah, which would be the same thing. But yeah, I was trying to think of another word, and I
Abducted.
couldn't. That's the one.
Yeah.
We deal with threats to the city, not threats to individuals.
But there was 2 of them, and they were unrelated. They weren't family. They were 2 different kids.
2 different kids?
Yes.
Oh no.
Really,
Clearly.
man?
I deal with big. He's like, you're gonna say that? He's like, I deal with big things. Like,
How do we know
like
this is
who
not a
are
big
these
thing?
kids? Why should I care about 2 orphan children?
Well, the one kid was let go because he worked in the general store, Charles.
Oh, wait, what?
Charles. He worked in the general store. His service was up. You let him go, and boom.
Charles is missing.
Yes, Charles, the kid, the little kid that was in the store that worked.
See,
Gone.
now Now I care.
You're welcome.
Oh, well played, good sir.
Uh,
So, wait a minute. Why do you care now?
well, long story short, you know that we reverse people's ages here to bring them back to a point where they're more or less innocent and have a chance to re-enter the world.
Okay.
There's also another reason why we do it.
I feel like I'm just learning this.
And that reason is?
Well, normally by the time we get to them, and this is normally, most of their families have more or less moved on. Charles was supposed to be adopted as soon as he got out of here, until we found out that the person who was trying to adopt him was his adopted daughter, who happens to be an elf who lives extremely long.
Right.
So we more or less told her no and lied to her and said that he was adopted by another family in a different town.
And now he's been abducted.
Well, we don't know that. He's missing.
You think it has something to do with her?
I wouldn't put it past her. She is more or less one of the lords of a major township that has been trying to become seen as a capital city.
So, a competitor, you're saying?
Yeah, more or less they're, like, don't get me wrong, their city is wonderful. And they have a rare exotic exports, which has made them extremely rich. But they, like, no matter what they do, they cannot become a capital city, but they can become a trading hub, which is what they are already. Charles was, when he was an adult, tried to more or less buy off everybody to become a capital and having people executed.
Oh, I like him.
To try to sway it into his favor.
You turned him back into a kid.
So that way he could come back and not try to more or less kill, order killings and murderings and stuff, and realize that that is wrong.
So you gave him a second chance to either not do it or do it all over again?
And
That's one of the
possibly do it
reasons
better.
why we didn't want his adoptive sister to be in charge of him.
I mean, fair point. I follow all of that, but
How could
He's
any
still
of this
missing.
go wrong?
Hey, it's better than murdering every single person.
you're not wrong. But can we send somebody over to the warehouse to at least check it out? Because I'm tired. I need a shower. I'm hungry, and I thought guild members took care of guild members.
Yeah, my
That's
balls
a
are
fair
swimming.
point.
My balls are swimming. I need a shower.
We have
Dinner
a
ball.
Corks group here. They're not the best trackers, but they are very smart, and they haven't really done much. They did get... basically, their roles have been changed. But he's like, by the way, I think I messed it up. The town that Charles is from is called Zinde.
Okay.
Or no, Zinda. Zinda.
Zinda.
Would we know anything about that town?
Lenoris, the thing that you would know from it is that it is the home of a specialized alcohol made from the jelly flower.
Oh, I would definitely know about my alcohol.
You have never tasted it before because of its expensive. It's hard to. It's very, very expensive, hard to come by, and most that is shipped out of it goes straight to the capital cities inside. But you would say that basically one bottle of this alcohol is 500 gold pieces.
Wow.
Are you sharing any of this with us, or just this retracing?
Well, I'm writing this all down. Zendakai?
Zinde. Oh, wait.
Zende.
And it's the jelly flower wine. That's 500 gold pieces apiece. Ren, you would know that Zenda is they have a gladiatorial ring there.
Ooh.
It is where many warriors, including like people who want to find honor on the battlefield, but don't have any battles to fight. It is where for them to gain honor.
Huh.
And most likely, Mornin, you would know because most likely your captain had dealings with them. You would know that the town is ran by more or less it used to be a crime syndicate, and let's see, what is the name of it? Yeah, it used to be a crime syndicate, but now the town is being ran by the merchants. Basically, they went straight.
Gotcha.
And there's normally 6 of these kings of coin, as they are concerned. They are some of the richest people in the land.
6.
And most likely your captain had dealings with several of them
Okay.
in one way or fashion.
Gotcha. And I'm gonna put this out to Mel and go, another thing. Where would you detain sea merchants in this area? Because I'm
We
looking for
wouldn't-
an old.
Like a merchant, like if they did something wrong, we just throw them into jail. But we're landlocked. We're in the mountains.
Okay.
Is there something that you need?
Yes, I need to know the whereabouts of where, and I rattle off the captain's name, which I'm drawing a blank as to right now.
Yeah, which you're gonna have to write.
Zendai?
He's
No,
like,
that's the wine.
he's
Would you tell me
gonna
the-
look behind him. He's gonna go over to the board, and he's gonna be like, "Yeah, I thought so. We do have a warrant out for his arrest. 1,000 gold pieces for his capture, and every lieutenant is 700 gold pieces. But no one has claimed it."
Well, I look at our group and go, "You guys up for an adventure? 1,000 for the captain and 700 for all the lieutenants." And if I
Honestly-
remember correctly, there's a lot more lieutenants than there was.
I'd go if it meant getting back into the ring.
I'm just ready for a nap.
I hear that.
So, shower, food, nap, decisions.
I like that order.
I mean, food, shower, sleep, decision. Yeah. In about that same order.
He'll look at you and be like, since you guys just got back, we'll go ahead and put a few people out on it. And you did say warehouse B.
Yeah.
Excellent.
Cool.
It was warehouse A.
Shit.
It was B.
I know.
I don't forget that much.
I do.
I have a lot of
Memory of
conversations
not
in
a
the course of the day.
Memory of a bass. No, just kidding.
Memory of a bath.
Memory of a pickerel.
Pretty much.
All right. Gonna thank Mel and walk my happy ass to the buffet. Because I'm
Same.
sure, yeah.
Ooh,
Well, you
wait,
said it was what, 10 o'clock at night now?
Yeah, most likely.
Okay.
You guys have had a really rough day.
Yup.
Yeah, you don't smell like some, popsicle guy.
So, go ahead, long rest you.
Thank you.
Yay.
And we have to talk about HelloFresh. And
Oh,
then
no.
break.
Oh, hell yeah.
Is it HelloFresh or HelloFresh?
Hello,
Fresh.
Well, it's HelloFresh until you use my code Factor SE4801, and then it's HelloFresh because you will get $130 off over 6 boxes on, and you can use this code at go.factor75.com. See how we do that?
I like
Very
it.
I like it. I like it.
So
Now, is
for
there
those of you
any
who don't
other
know-
channels that you can find that, Brian?
So for those that don't know, the stream has been sponsored by HelloFresh for 2 weeks. They have a new line out called Factor. And if you use the code that I told you, which is going to be in the description below, Factor SE4801, it'll save you $130 off of six across 6 boxes. This 6 boxes can contain from 4 to 18 meals. 4 meals cost about $30 a week, and 18 meals cost $109 with the code a week for your first 6 boxes, which is just an amazing price. And not only is this going to be cheaper than drive-through, than ordering in a pizza or anything like that, it'll even follow your health requirements. Low calorie, keto, vegetarian, even vegan. You can even pick out the meals that you would want. These meals, most of them only take 2 to 3 minutes to cook. So this is great for people like me, who's a single father, gamer, and streamer, and everybody here is content creators. And I know, like, for example, Lenoris has a full-time job, I assume.
Sometimes.
It's Army. It's sort of full-time. It's
Yeah,
full-time
sort of.
plus, technically.
Yeah, a
It's
little
like fresh
bit.
MREs. No, I'm just
But
kidding.
this is actually, what's great about this new system is that it's great for people who work. Because you can take these meals to your work and actually cook them there just over 2 minutes during your lunch break. You don't have to worry about no prep and no mess. And there's 27 plus meal items every week that rotate out, and you can get great add-ons like smoothies, shakes, desserts, breakfast, and more. This is going to be healthier for you. It'll save you money. It'll support the stream, and it'll be a win-win-win. Because what I want to do is get us more content here for the stream and pay my players. That's what I want to do. Help us out. Go to go.factor75.com and use code FactorSE4801. And I'm going to read this word for word what Damien said today. Gotta find it because it's on my phone.
That was in the group chat, wasn't it?
Yeah, it was
that
the
was-
group
that
chat
was one
one.
of the group chat.
That was great.
I know he said it really, really early, and we talked so much about it. I've been working since 1:30 a.m. It's still pouring, and I'm holding the beeper. But thanks to HelloFresh, I don't have to worry about going to the store for delicious and nutritious meals that fit my diet.
There you go.
And that is not a joke. I am reading that word for word.
That did happen.
No, that is word for word.
So yes, even Damien, who is a certain alignment that will not be named, even he likes HelloFresh.
We
So
do.
we'll go ahead and go on break.
All right.
Hell yeah.
Okay, so we're back in the game. When you guys got back in there, just because you guys wanted to go to bed, we wanted to go on break. We're gonna say that no one was in there. They were basically all sleeping because it is like 10, 11. So we'll go to the, after you guys have, you know, as the army says, shit, shower, shave, sleep.
Yep.
Yep.
And it
Apparently
is
watch
now
your
the
balls.
morning.
Yay, breakfast.
Waffles.
Waffles.
All right. Well, I guess we're getting in the morning. We're getting waffles. Go.
Swapping manly stories.
I got all kinds of manly stories. If you want to swap them with me.
Manly stories about waffles.
So when you guys come out, you will see only 2 groups there. Yeah. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Excuse me. You'll see 3 groups there. It'll be Aqua and her crew,
Oh,
Quark and his crew,
my favorite number 4.
Actually,
Number
that's all
5
it's going to
alive.
be. This isn't going to be, because those guys are always gone. But it's just going to be those 2 groups.
Okay.
I'm just gonna walk by and play it cool. Oh, I didn't notice you there.
But yeah, it'll be Aqua and Quark. It'll be their groups.
Gonna go fill up a plate with food and then make my way back to the table and be like, "Hey, Aqua, what's you been up to?"
Same. Fill up the plate
She-
and watch the shenanigans and shoot.
She's gonna look at you, and she's like, well, not thinking about you."
Dang.
Oh, playing the long game, playing the hard to get game. I get it. I get it. I get it. I've played that game before.
For how long?
Really long.
It's been about 37 years, still playing that hard game. It's all about the long game. Just saying.
All right, I'm gonna go sit over there, away from all of you jackies. Nothing but love, of course.
Of
I just
course.
need some me time.
And what are you doing, Martin? Are you just grabbing food?
I'm just grabbing food and sitting next to Lenoris and watching this shenanigans ensue.
Watching the nonsense.
The nonsense.
Well, so far it's only been Lenoris has been doing the nonsense.
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
Martin, as you walk around, which I forgot to design it, dang it. When you sit down, are you hiding your new medallion? Your religious symbol?
No, actually, I'm not.
Oh, he's flaunting.
You just call him 2 Chains Marnin.
Martin
So,
Tucci.
He's going full Flavor Flav with it.
You will
Exactly.
notice that the Aqua's group is talking amongst themselves and kind of paying a little bit more attention to you than normal.
And I would remember that her god is basically the same thing, but
She basically she had you and her now have the same god. And this is the first time that you've had any type of religious symbol whatsoever, and it happens to coincide with theirs.
nice. Check that baby right.
Would I notice this?
Depends. Are you going to be checking out? Are you going to be checking out Aqua or anybody part of her group?
No,
Oh,
I'm
he's
definitely
totally checking out
I'm
Aqua.
totally checking out Aqua. She's my
roll
favorite
me a wisdom check.
Oh crap, I'm not good at those.
Actually, no. We'll do perception.
Yay!
Okay.
Nice.
12. You think that they're looking at you.
That's what I like to hear.
If you rolled a 15, would be you'd be like, why are they paying attention to Martin and not me?
Oh, I have a whole thing. Dude, you're stealing my... But you know what? They're all looking at me. Yeah, because
So-
I'm awesome.
Do I notice this?
She wants me.
You definitely notice that they're kind of taking more of an interest in you.
Okay. Well, when I sit down next to Lenora's, I point that out. I'm like, why are they paying attention to me?
They're obviously not. I mean, they're all looking at me because I'm awesome.
Oh, well, that's interesting. You should find out why they're looking. And I'm just going to sit back and eat my food.
So I'm just gonna yell to the other table like, so my friend over here wants to know why you guys are all so interested in me. I know it's because I'm awesome, but is there another reason?
One of her compatriots, an orc, full blood, stands up and walks over to your guys' table.
Yeah.
What's up, my friend?
Hi.
She will,
Oh, she.
yes, she.
Shit.
Even better.
You'll
This
notice
is your
that in
department,
Aqua's
Lars.
group, 3 of them are female, 1 of them is male. The tiefling is female, the orc is female, she's female, and they do have, I believe he's male human. Yeah, a male human.
That's a weird combination.
Right?
Anyway, the orc, with a little bit, it's still a deep voice. I mean, she's still an orc, but not as deep as you normally. She's like, we were wondering how Marnin got a hold of a holy symbol.
Just gonna look at Martin and be like, what holy symbol are they talking
Our
about?
holy symbol.
Okay, so I'm gonna put my food down and crack my knuckles and then totally Ace Ventura this shit and just start spewing out what happened. So
The full
there's
Ray
Spock-
Finkel.
Go ahead, just go ahead. Go on your spiel. I want to hear your spiel.
Just the whole we were in the acid and then tripping on the acid and falling in the acid, and there was Renelle, and she showed up, and then the box was having this black ooze thing, and then I was transported, and then a white dot, and this god showed up and did things and like said stuff and like blessed everybody, and then like Holmes was there and he just like blinked and did all this other stuff, and like I'm just it happened, and then like I came to, and then I had a thing on me and it was glowing and radiating, and then like everybody got a thing from the god Avalon, and then just all of the stuff that was going on, and Damien got something and Ren got something with a big shiny flaming thing something, and then Lenoris got something, and then he was pissed because
I've heard enough. You can stop talking for a minute.
She'll look at you, be like, "You spoke to Lord Alvanon."
And then I just go back into, well, yeah, I told you that's what happened. He contacted all of us. The thing glowed, and we were getting stuff and like shields. And
the heck did you speak to a god who has remained silent for centuries?
I look over at Lenoris and go, "That's a good question."
Look, he did his thing, and apparently the gods wanted to talk.
Martin,
Yeah.
roll a wisdom save. Roll wisdom.
All right. Whammies.
Okay.
No whammies,
So
thank God.
you'll be like, well, actually, it should be intelligence. But still, even with that intelligence, you should have been able to get it anyway.
So, do you want me to roll an intelligence then?
No. We'll just
Okay.
say that. Like, it's not that hard to remember. It happened yesterday. You'll remember. Like, it'll pop into your head that Algernon said that you and your friends would be, more or less, you and your friends will be at the turning point for the continent of Atoa.
Yeah, that thing. And then the more you give, the more you receive, or the more you give away, the more you receive. Or I'm totally fucking this up. I start to go back on the ramble thing.
He's just babbling at this point.
Exactly.
She's gonna roll insight. Well, great. Her insight is horrible. Yeah, 2.
Natty 2.
That's the one thing about Pal. Like, you'll notice that she's in full armor.
Nice.
You would probably assume that she's most likely a paladin.
Yeah.
What's funny about paladins is that their dump stat is normally dex and wisdom.
Good to know.
So yes, clerics are wise. Paladins are not.
Don't!
So she's gonna look at you and basically with that, she's gonna, do you know anything about our order?
Avalon, talk to me.
She is going to she's going to reach into one of her deep pockets and hand you a book.
Alrighty then.
And the book's name is The Words of Avalon.
May I read this and hang on to it for a minute?
She's like, you may have it.
Awesome, thank you.
For those that have ever speak to Avalon, when he speaks to somebody, it is very odd. Maybe you should read up on what we believe he wants from us.
Alrighty then.
It'll also allow you to know how to do the rites of Avalon.
I do know the right of
Go ahead, roll deception.
Oh, I'm totally gonna fuck this up because I'm trying to overcompensate. Because
you know what? Disadvantage.
Ha ha ha.
That's all right. I
Roll it
still
again.
shit the bed.
It'll be a disadvantage
All right.
because number one of yesterday's thing. There is no way that you can hide that. Yeah, that's about what I thought.
Yep.
Oh, she barely passed.
So
She's like-
they hunted and froze in the end.
They are hunters and they died. The end.
Yes.
She's
I mean,
like,
one of them was mauled.
Well,
she's
yeah,
like,
they're-
looks at you and says, "Yes, please, keep it." An acolyte of Avalon hasn't been seen in many years.
yeah, that was the word that he used, acolyte.
So yeah, so what I'm thinking is, like, if this whole Avalon thing isn't working for you, have you tried Pelor? Pelor is it's a pretty good god. Give you
Are you talking to
pretty
her
cool-
about that?
Oh yeah, absolutely.
He's totally hitting on the orc.
Nope. Trying to change its religion. I tried Pelor. I'm just saying, it's really good god. Might do you better.
Like, she will look at you and be like, "Avalon is the one who saves us every day. He is the only god who remains on this plane separated from the other gods. Why would I ever worship anybody besides that? You see his works every single time you walk into this guild.
Do I?
He is the Lord of time and space. If you did not realize, we are inside of a demiplane when we're inside the guild.
No, I did not.
This
realize
demiplane
Not
was
saying that in
made
game.
by Avalon, and is why many of his followers join the guild to see if we can get closer to him
Wait, so
and maybe hear his words.
that happened to me.
He must have great plans for you.
Duh.
Or,
Listen.
since he is the Lord of time and space, he knows that you or your company will be in a spot to change everything forever. The quickest lesson I can give you is that Lord Avalon wants balance. Balance between good and evil. He is not a good god nor a bad god.
Nice.
We are all slaves to time, and therefore slaves to Alderaan, who manages time.
But if there's a permanent balance between good and evil, that means there will always be evil.
Of course. You cannot have light without some darkness.
And you cannot have good without some war.
That is why we are here. To make sure to maintain the balance. It is what the guild stands for.
Guild stands for fighting infinite wars forever and ever.
Do you not breathe? Are you not fighting death every single time you take a breath?
You know, I don't like your logic.
I'm looking at this
And I
exchange back and forth going, okay.
Ren sees him looking very uncomfortable and stands up and ends up going over to the table to see, like, does she have a problem here?
The Lenoris is breathing.
Very uncomfortably. Anyway, so Luna. What's up, girl?
Aqua.
Oh, yeah.
Aqua did not
Aqua.
stand up from the table. She's still over there.
I know. That's why. Aqua.
Cup Luna.
What do you- I keep calling her
He's totally
Luna, I don't know why.
catcalling her.
Anyway, when you
He's that important. I keep forgetting her name.
well, this orc had like none of you guys have asked her name.
What is her name?
Oh, I don't care.
I know he doesn't care.
Let me
But-
guess, it's Luna.
Oh, please don't be.
That would be funny because you were just like, "Hey, Luna, what's up, girl?"
So, Martin, do you actually ask her name?
Yeah, what is your name?
She's like, my original name is no longer valid. I was given the name of Torque.
Oh, thank God it's not Luna.
Poor.
And you'll notice that she'll very obviously roll her eyes at the name of her name.
So you don't like the name Torque? What would you prefer to be addressed at?
She's like, that is my name, Torque the Orc.
Ren just steps up to the table, and is just like,
That, that is not an orc name.
That's
What is your
not an
real
orc
name?
It is no longer my name. I am Torque now. And again, she is very obviously like, I fucking hate this name.
Ren
She's
is
like-
just like, I love it.
She's like, we gave up our names when we joined the order. As you notice, Aqua gave up her name to become Aqua because she is blue. Our friend over there, the Tiefling, is known as Tefling. And our bod, who plays the lute, is called Toot.
Oh, Ren's having a good time.
She's like,
Wait. When did this rule come into play? Because we didn't have to give up our names.
Nope. We didn't give our names up at all.
It's for the order of. It is for the order of our faith. We must give
I
up
joined
everything that
that
we
one.
have to be closer to Avalon. But
What-
you,
what?
and she looks at as she says this to Marnin, you have already been blessed with his words. Be thankful, for you may not need to give up your name,
God. That's
And become Monin.
or you may become, if you did, you would probably be called Noonan the Human.
that's no. Fuck that.
Oh my God, we're calling him Noonan.
Newman.
Noonan, not Newman.
Noonan.
whatever.
Noonan.
Yeah,
What's
fuck
up, Noonie?
Not much.
Noonie-noo.
Am.
Oh,
That
this
is horrible. I
This
don't want to
bacon-
become
this
Brent.
bacon is so crispy.
Right.
Don't you think so, Noonie?
Hey, can I
At
have some of
about
that
this
bacon?
time,
Yes.
like, you know, Damien's been there, but he's been eating his food really fast. And he's like, I gotta go talk to Tenarius. And he's going, like, as soon as he finishes his food, which takes him about like 30 seconds, he's gonna beeline it out of the mess hall.
Yep.
And he'll have his own adventure that we'll go over next week.
He's
I'd
gotta
like-
stop drinking coffee.
Switch
I'd
to
like to
Worry
say
decaf
that-
or something, bro.
Bestie.
I'd like to say that was unusual, but it's
It's
not.
Damien.
No.
Yeah. He
I'd
likes
like to
Because
say
technically,
sorry.
you guys did not know anything about his vision. So you do not know why he wants to talk to Tenarius.
No.
But you also know
No.
that he has a tendency of being like, when he gets something in his mind, he's gone.
Right.
Mhm. He's gonna go check it out, research it, do his thing.
Yup.
Sorry I laughed at your names. I'm still a little bit tired. Hoots.
Torque looks at you and is like, very few of us like our names now, but it is what we are told to do to get closer to the Great One.
Oh.
I'm think I want to call you Luna.
She's like, you may call me what you wish, but I do not promise to remember it.
I mean, it's way better than Torque, the orc. Really?
I mean,
I don't disagree.
Luna it is. And I jump up on the table with my fork, pointed into the air like the Statue of Liberty. And I gently tap on either side of the shoulder and go, I dub thee Luna from this day forward.
Lenoris is just down there like, oh my god, he just forked the torque.
Anyway,
Lenore,
That is
I
so
think
much better than what I was gonna do.
anyway,
he's sliding off his
Martin,
cracker.
from
Yes.
your medallion, you hear this.
What?
Oh, gosh.
And so it shall be.
Fuck yeah! Does everybody
Stay
hear
away
this?
from me with your stupid fork. I
Um,
like my name. I will pound you into
Gonna change
sawdust.
her name.
I will pound you into sawdust.
Yeah, you might want to change your name now. We're all gonna forget.
Torque is now Luna.
Hell yes!
Ah, motherfucker.
And she, like, her, and because the other three are looking at you, they're like, what the hell was that?
They probably wanted their name changed. Didn't know it was that easy.
I-
Get forked in the lunchroom.
That's right. The shit that happens over our breakfasts, I swear.
I'm just squirting ketchup over eggs.
Be like, hey, Lenoris, you got another name for the other two, including your interest Aqua?
Oh, I would
you'll
like.
hear the.
I would like to name
the-
her my sexy bee.
You'll hear the bard. He'll be taking out his lute. He's like, I don't want to come up with a new rhyme. I'm good. Toot the lute. Fits in the chute.
Oh god. Oh, yeah, you really are
will
cute.
look at all of you and be like, nah, I've been called this for the last 30 years. I'm good.
All
Well,
right.
yours isn't that bad, but
Wait, is the bard gonna continue playing like a song?
Yeah, he's just gonna be playing there.
Oh my god, am I gonna have a bard off?
Yes!
yes.
Dude!
Bard off,
Bard up! Bard up!
I
Is
haven't
there a,
leveled up, so I'm gonna say no.
Is there a long table?
Oh boy.
No, they're all about the same size.
Dude, hot for teacher that
how-
shit.
Let's say someone was standing on them. How many people would it hold?
It would depend on the size.
That's why I'm asking. Is there a
Probably
long
maybe
table?
3 at the max, unless
that's-
Ren or an orc got up there, like a very large creature, maybe
many-
1 or 2.
How many Lenorises could it hold?
How heavy are you?
140 pounds, 150 pounds.
Probably like maybe 5.
Oh, that's perfect. So I'm gonna hop up one of the tables and break out Das Lute and just start playing a song. And I'm gonna look at that bard and be like,
He's like, he will he's like, no, my friend, I will accompany you though, and he will start playing, and he'll start playing and sit on the table so that way you could be the star and he will play harmony with you.
Oh, even better.
Oh, they're Tenacious D this shit.
It was the greatest song
in the world. All right.
So I'm just gonna keep playing as a distraction.
Hell yeah.
Is anybody going to do anything else?
No, I'm gonna go back and sit back at the table by myself, cause yeah. No.
Gonna eat my food and watch what the hell is going on with this most amazing tribute.
So, Lenoris, go ahead, roll performance with advantage.
Ooh, yeah.
Because Toot is accompanying you, and he's helping you with this performance.
Yes. To
With
woo said
advantage.
Aqua.
Sure.
Oh, he's going for Aqua? Well, that changes things.
Yeah.
If you're trying
Hey,
to get
that's
for
a dirty
Aqua, that's
20.
a disadvantage.
That's a dirty
I didn't
20.
say anything.
So you guys sound really, really good.
Hell yeah.
Like, very excellent. To the
Most
point
excellent.
where, like, you guys are really getting into this to the point that you don't even, like, no one even notices Zinzanat show up.
Shit.
Oh, Zinzanat showed up?
Yeah.
Like,
Even
halfway
better.
through your performance, and Zinzanat doesn't say anything. Just like Lenoris, you're not really paying attention, but Martin and Ren, you'll notice that like Zinzanat's kind of like, you know, bumping to the tune.
So it's just like I'm playing like guitar and he's playing like bass and we're just kind of complimenting each other.
Yeah.
Be right back, guys. Sorry.
No,
You're
you're good.
You're good.
I'm gonna cast mirror image and make 4 copies of me doing the identical thing to me. Just to harmonize the shit out of this.
Hell yeah.
So can you like make them? Let me think about this. There's mirror image. I'm gonna read it real quick. It just duplicates yourself, right?
Yep.
And mimics your actions.
Yep.
So do you want them to do the same thing, or do you want them to attempt? Because this is, you know, out of combat, I don't mind doing fun stuff. Would you like them to try to do even more harmonies?
Oh my god, yes.
Fuck.
If that's an option.
So let me think of the skill. We're gonna go with sleight of hand. Because basically you're trying to make, while you're
Trying to do
casting
something
this,
different.
you're trying to do something different. So you basically have to move your fingers just a little bit different to make them change. Okay, not too bad.
I was like, that's middle
You're
of the
able
road.
to get. We'll say, like you say, four of you.
Yep.
Two of them have mimicked you, and 2 of them are actually harmonizing. So you guys got basically a 4-part band.
Sweet. I'm just gonna keep standing on the table with my friends here and just keep playing.
After about like, how long are you gonna go?
Oh, how long does that spell last?
A while.
I think it
Because I
lasts
think
like
it stays up. I think it's like 10 minutes. Oh, 1 minute.
Oh, it's 1 minute. I'm
Okay.
gonna go about a minute.
Okay.
So when he does this, I'm going to cast Thaumaturgy to create fireworks around the ones that he just created and himself.
We're just killing spell slots for no reason.
Yeah.
His is a cantrip.
So is
Oh,
mine.
even better.
No.
So is mine.
That's what I mean, Martin,
yours is.
I
No,
know
mine
with
was
you
mine was
guys.
an
You guys
actual
are looking
spell
at
slot.
Discord. I'm looking at at the stream. When I point this way, I'm pointing at Martin.
Oh, gotcha.
Martin's is a cantrip.
Gotcha.
Yours is a level 2. So yeah, after a minute, they fade, and you end your performance.
And I take a bow.
So,
What? No applause?
no, everybody applauds. Even Zinzanat is like he has a questioning look, but he enjoyed it, so he's definitely clapping.
I'm clapping like extra loud, going, "Give it up for my buddy!" That's my bro right there.
My one of my sweeper just started up. It's really weird.
That's interesting.
Oh,
I would like to make my way to the breakfast buffet and find some tiny breakfast sausages.
Before you're able to do that, Zinzanat's like, "Very good job, Lenora's," and Toot. He's like, "Toot." But we have some announcements.
Can I still make my way to the breakfast bar, or?
Do you know Zin? Do you think he's gonna allow that?
No, he's probably not going to allow it, but I'm going to try.
He's like, he's gonna tell you, "Please sit down. You can get your second breakfast after."
Fine.
He's going, like, as soon as you do that, he's gonna look at you like, kind of that like questioning yet proud look.
Oh, that look should not
Like,
be
I
proud.
can't believe he just did that. I'm kind of proud of him.
That look should not be proud.
Nope.
And I mean, you like, this is probably the first time that you didn't fuck up a meal in the
You don't know that
23
yet.
weeks that you've been here.
You don't know that yet.
Fair. Anyway, he's basically going to go up there and announce that there's new rules in the guild, that no one is going to be basically based off of their, religion, sex, sexual orientation, that EO brief that all of our military members get every 3 months.
Oh, are we getting transgender training?
More or less, but it's really, really quick. Anyway, after he's done, which Damien wasn't there to hear that, because Damien got that rule in place. But basically, you guys get the feeling that, yeah, it's all about your work ethic is what makes you good in the guild, not anything else.
Gotcha.
But he says these have all been added. These have all been added into the rule book. Please take note of it. Any violations will be severely punished. And he's like, "I would like to speak." Wait a minute, where is Damien?
He ran away.
Since you guys haven't come up with a group name yet, he'd be like, "I believe that we were calling you the dumbasses until you came up with a better name. Never said it was nice, I just said it was accurate."
Your name.
I mean, we could go by the Misfits.
Yeah.
Seems fitting.
Great band, by the way.
Fine. The Misfits, the guild master and myself would like to have a quick word with you.
Yeah, we need to talk to you too.
Excellent. 2 birds, 1 stone.
What did
All
you
right,
do?
Zag.
1 bird, 2 stone.
Oh,
Anyway,
let's find out.
he'll start walking up to the front.
All right, if we must. Grab another piece of bacon off of Lenoris' plate.
I was gonna say, I take my plate still full
What's
of
my
food.
bacon?
But you shared the last one with me. I figured you didn't care.
Yeah,
I'm
but
gonna hand him one.
that was first breakfast. You get the other
I'm
one
the-
on second breakfast.
I'm the mean machine. I need this food.
I hand him 2 pieces of bacon on his plate.
Does anybody have any of the like little sausage link things?
Oh, should I
No.
roll investigation? See if I.
We should
I
probably
did
go
not hear
talk to
that
them.
part, Martin.
I said, should I roll investigation to see if I grabbed any of the little sausages?
Roll a percentage dice
Oh, okay.
and put it in the tower.
All right.
Yep.
Oh, come on, dude.
Yeah, that definitely feels like it should be a. Who
Damn it.
knows?
Do the thing.
Because I feel like Brian knows exactly what I'm gonna do.
That was a D10.
Yeah, I know. It's there.
Better do your percentages.
Lenoris, high or low?
Low.
If you guess right, he had him. You said low?
Yep.
He doesn't have him.
Oh.
Sorry, man.
Oh, little sausages.
Don't be sorry. I had to guess.
I thought I had them.
That's all on me.
But yeah.
I was like, he's gonna roll low. I don't know why I thought that. The way you've been rolling
No.
today.
If I had Damien roll,
It's
it would've
Damien.
rolled low.
Mm-hmm.
Dahlia can't roll above a 3, so.
No. Agreed.
Like that, I would tell you high or low. Like I would have him roll a D100 and be like high or low off of 10.
Oh, it's definitely a low.
Yeah, it would still be low. You'd probably be right. But anyway, yeah, he doesn't have any
All right.
sausage links.
Damn it.
Oh.
All right.
I'm gonna go talk to Zinzanet.
Yeah,
Zinzanet.
follows ins and out.
I bring
Figure
my
out what he
plate with
wants.
me. Keep eating the bacon.
Yeah, no one's gonna stop you.
All
So
right.
he leads you to the conference room that you guys have been in before. This is like this time it is going to be a little bit smaller since it's just basically you guys. And inside the conference room, you will see Cricket.
Alive.
He is alive, but he's even scrawnier than the last time you saw him.
You good, kid?
He's like, and Mel's gonna be like, we'll get into questions here in a bit. And Mel will take your plate, Marnin, and put it in front of Cricket.
I was just gonna do that. Eat up, kid.
And Cricket is just downing this food like he hasn't eaten in days. And Mel is gonna look at you guys and be like, we did find him in Warehouse B, as you said. Apparently, they went there underneath instructions that shady stuff goes down there. And he and Charles, when they got there, were indeed seeing some type of deal to go down. And he pulls out a bottle. And he's like, this is all that we received. And he'll pop the top, pour it over, it is empty. But you will notice that it does have, it does have a symbol on it, which is, it says in little letters, Jinzen Tea, property of the King of Coins. Which, as you guys,
I do love coins.
he's like, unfortunately, whatever they were dealing with, was not being able to be found. Basically, from what I can tell, they were trying to sell counterfeit bottles to put regular wine into this ginseng tea, which normally, or jelly wine, which normally goes for 500 bottles. Now 500 gold pieces. So they were probably trying to sell off the bottles to make counterfeit. But according to Cricket, kind of moves his head at that. They got there, were quickly captured, and he was, when they saw who Charles was, they got very excited and locked Cricket into a crate and left them there without food or water for over 2.5 days.
Oh, that's not cool.
I mean, yeah.
And Jiminy, Cricket is just like, he's like he still has his mouth full.
And Mel and Zinzanet are there.
Yes. Mel was the one that was talking to you right there.
Right. So, do we need to make like a formal decree that this kid is under the protection of the guild? Or what do we got to do?
Well, I don't, Zinzanet, Mel will be like, I really don't see them going after going after Cricket. If they wanted him dead, he would be dead.
They locked him in a cage for 2 years. I mean, look at the kid. He hasn't eaten.
True. But they were very well armed and could have easily killed him.
Well, yeah.
They were probably hoping that they may have left him for dead, but they didn't necessarily care if he lived or died. So we don't know if the leadership of the town actually knows about this, or if these are just renegades.
I want to talk with I want to walk up to Cricket and talk to Cricket like one-on-one.
You may do so.
Look, man, I've given you money for a fight club, for a whole bunch of other things. I want to know honestly, because you have never been honest. And I don't know that you're going to be honest right now. Who did this to you?
He's gonna like trying to swallow it down, and he's like, there were 3 or 4 big guys. They did not have any type of uniforms, but they really did have this weird symbol off of one of their shoulders.
What was the symbol?
And he's going to, and again, this is something that somebody's going to have to, like, we're going to have to work on it. You guys will take a look at the symbol, and I'm assuming Martin would be taking a look at it?
Yeah, absolutely.
It is a symbol from your captain's ship. Whether or not you want to tell anybody that is up to you.
Oh, motherfucker.
I think I'm just going to keep that little morsel tucked away there.
Figured. He's like, Because it is like when you were on the ship, it was something that they kept secret. It was like you only showed it off if you wanted people from the ship to trust you, more or less.
Which I'm assuming that, being that I was the captain's right hand symbol very well.
Yeah, you knew the symbol very well.
Okay.
Mel, by the way, Mel will look at you. But he will not say anything. Zinzanat will look at it and he'd be like, it's probably something from a criminal organization. I do not know which one.
So, kid, does this look familiar to you at all?
What, the symbol?
Yeah.
He's like, no. The only reason why I remembered it is that I had plenty of time in that crate. And I just kind of kept carving it since I couldn't get out of the box. I wanted everybody to know who did this if I couldn't get out.
It's a good plan, kid. Pretty smart.
And you will, like, since you've gotten closer to him, Martin, you will notice that his fingernails, have, like, most of them are broken and bloody.
All right. We have a God, the hell with Can I use my healer feat on this kid?
Of course.
All right. Do that.
Basically, you'll bandage it up. Don't even worry about rolling health.
Okay, gotcha.
But you'll bandage it up. Like, you know, like with that bandages, you know that it won't get infected or anything to that extent. And most likely it'll heal properly.
Gotcha.
And he'd be like, I wanted to do right by you, and since you guys helped me out so much, I wanted to find something that was going on that was bad so I could report it back to you.
Kid, I don't want you to lose your life process, but being my eyes and ears means that you're staying at a safe enough distance to where you're not gonna cost your life. Good work, kid.
He's gonna,
You know what?
like, he's
Very
gonna
good
look a
work.
little, like, proud but defeated at the same time. Kind of like, yes, I did good, but I almost did die.
That's not okay.
He's like, oh,
You know what? You know
What were you gonna say, Lenoris?
Very good, kid. We paid you money for intel, and I think you finally actually gave it to us. About time you
About
came
time.
through. I was starting to think you were useless.
Say he came through rather well. I'm gonna look over at Mel when I say that.
he's going to nod. And he's like, do you have any other questions for Cricket?
No, but I would like to. I mean, the store owner of Crafts Candies. I think that
Yeah, Crafts Candies.
Crafts Candies said that they would hire this kid and put him to work in the store. Can you make sure that once this kid's healed up and fed properly, that this kid's safely there and that he's fed properly from here on out?
He's gonna look at you. Be like, yes. I think the information that he has given to us is well worth that. I'll make sure that he gets an internship from Bob.
Damn it, Robert!
Bobby.
And he's going to look at Cricket and be like, I know that the orphanage isn't funded as well as it should be. But hopefully this will help. You have given all of us some very good information. And you will see him hand him a bag of coins. And he's like, and he's going to be like, make sure that your mother gets some of this as well. I know she's been walking around and hasn't been able to afford shoes. Maybe you should buy her something nice.
Oh, it's the old lady that's a 1.
And little Cricket looks at it. He will be like, oh, okay. Like, he will open up the bag. Who wants to attempt to look in the bag?
Yeah, absolutely.
Oh, go ahead.
Nope.
I'm just gonna say to him, now, kid, you almost died. It's your turn to try to make this better and your life better. Do the right thing.
Mm-hmm. Is anybody rolling?
Yeah, what do I need to roll?
Perception.
Ah.
If you're looking, it's perception.
I'm actually not
Oh,
looking
yeah.
at his bag.
You see that this bag is filled of gold.
No shit. Look
Hell
at
no.
you.
Based off
like,
of
I
the
don't wanna look.
size, off of the size, he got 100 gold.
No shit.
So when he opens this up, his eyes are freaking huge. And Mel looks at him and says, if candy does not end up being your thing, we may have use of you in other ways.
And hey kid, maybe now you can afford a shirt that doesn't blow.
He's gonna look at you and be like, I know that was your little friend Damien.
That was one time.
Get yourself a shirt that fits, then, kid.
He has he's been decently clothed, like nothing fancy. It's peasant's clothing. It's basically he's in the best clothes that you've ever seen him in.
Right.
Like instead of it basically costing a copper, this costs 5.
I'm assuming he's bathed and at least somewhat put together.
Yeah.
Gotcha.
But yeah, he is like he doesn't pull it out. He's like, but like you could tell just by the look on his face that whatever, like those that didn't look, whatever he got was like something that is like amazing to him.
Mm-hmm.
Like he's never seen this much like whatever's in this bag is so much more than what he's ever had.
Nice.
Or ever seen.
Well, hey kid, since you're now more or less under the protection of the guild, feel free to be our agent from a safe distance and staying alive.
He's like,
Also, next time we pay you for information, give us the information.
well, I didn't like. He's gonna look at you, realize that you're scolding him, and in classic Cricket fashion, he's gonna be like, "Well, I figured you hurt me if I gave you bad information. I wanted to verify it."
Oh yeah, no, we're gonna.
And he looks at Mel, Which, by the way, when Mel looks at him, he does change into him.
Oh gosh.
Little itty bitty.
Yeah. And he's going, of course, him being him, he's going to be like, "You've never looked so good. Can I have another meal now?"
This drink, I like it more.
I need another.
Mel looks at him and says, "Ava will help you out. Ava will help you out, little one."
All right, so I'm gonna sit on the tabletop next to this kid, and I'm gonna lean over or look over to Zinzanet. Be like, now on to the important questions. We just came back from a very excruciating journey.
Yes.
And we ran into one of your how do we put this fellow classmates?
He looks at you, he looks at Mel, and he's like, I don't know what you mean. All of Mel was the only one that lasted through our training. Or
Oh, no, they were very thorough in saying that they knew you
He's
Mhm.
gonna
really
be like,
well.
yeah, are you ever going to get, like, Mel at this point is gonna be like, "Do you people ever just get to the point? How about a name?"
Ren,
Goldfish?
I look at
Not
Ren.
my name.
No, I
Don't
look
give
at
him my name. We didn't go to school
No,
together.
you forgot the name.
no.
I know.
It's Renell, wasn't it?
I know. Ren's
Yes.
just like,
Shit, yeah.
we didn't go to school together.
No, the name. They're asking for a name.
Oh, Linnell.
Yeah. Renell. Anyway,
Linnell, I
when
mean.
you say that, Donald, I'm talking right now. When you say that, Mel doesn't really have much of a reaction. But Zinzanat is like, she's alive.
She's not gonna be. But yes.
She has something that could get very, very messy if not her being found.
With you beating around the bush, Mel's gonna be like, "Oh, just freaking say it. We're all part of the guild. Quit hiding secrets, or I'm going to tell everybody your little secret."
Oh.
Lenoris.
What is his little secret? I want to hear it.
Uh-huh. Me
I'm
too.
hung like Pluto.
Apparently, his captain is the one that captured Charles.
That's
What?
not proven yet. You don't know that.
He said apparently, so he didn't say yes. Your
Yeah.
captain? What kind of freaking dirtbag is he?
That's not how any of that works. We don't know. And there's a lot of assumptions going on.
Your
True.
assumptions.
He didn't give, they did have your captain's mark. I wasn't going to say anything. I was going to do it in private.
Mm-hmm.
Forced
But
his
now
hand.
you forced, now we could have had this on a one-by-one discussion, but now it is out there. As you know, the guild does not care where you came from as long as you do your job.
Oh, I've done my job. I just want to know what the connection Renell and stealing the fuck. Damn it. What is it called? Shit. The plague stuff has to do with Zinzanet.
Zinzanat looks at you and be like, "I haven't seen her. The last time that we met, that we were together, we were on a mission. It was our last mission before we had the choice of joining the army or becoming permanent guild members or to get out. we're assigned. We were assigned in the town of Zinda, which is also very tied to this, to get proof, to not only get proof, but to also capture the leader of the King of Coin. Basically, our last mission was to capture Charles and bring proof to justice. And bring him to justice with proof.
The same Charles, the little kid?
Yes. He was my last active mission.
So he's still missing.
He is now missing.
Yeah, that was my point. So is this a ploy to drag you back out and, I don't know, get even with you from now?
In the guild, sometimes people must be sacrificed. She wasn't the first one to fall in our group, and she had left people before. We are being chased by the local guard for stealing their leader and stealing their documents. They were not fans of this because they thought it would implement other people. But we were only there to get the leader. The 5 other kings of coin had promised us that they wanted to get out of the dirty business, so we left them be. But the leader of the town guard was Charles's adoptive daughter, and was not happy about this.
Well, this story's coming full circle now, isn't it?
Who was Charles's adopted daughter?
Give me a second.
Isn't that the elf?
Cincinnati is going to think. And let's see if I can find it real quick.
Is it taking long enough that I can go to the breakfast bar and get a sausage?
No.
Okay.
Damn it.
Nice try.
He's going to think, and he'd be like, yes, her name was Madame Sharara Ara.
All right.
As far as I know, she was recently put in the position of Kings of Coin due to some shady stuff. And he is going to share you guys an image.
Oh.
He's going to basically draw this. And granted, she's not going to have the mask on.
Oh.
But she is in charge of
6.
of basically the mercenary group that controls everything.
Simmer down, birdie bird.
He's a 6. That's not needing simmering.
Huh. It's a lot of information to take in.
Yeah.
Exposition dump episode.
Right.
No
Exposition
shopping
dump.
montage.
Right.
Shopping montage.
It's like, but yes, I believe, I thought her dead. No one had seen or heard from her since. She most likely does not harbor me any ill wills, considering she told me to leave her.
She harbored us a whole lot of ill will, and I stuck her with an arrow before she poofed.
She wasn't the nicest person, of course,
Yeah,
but
joking there.
she does have loyalty to those that she serves and serves with.
Wasn't serving us any favors. She almost
She helped
killed
us, but then she
Lenore.
turned around and went against us.
Yeah, that's messed up.
She does not mind using people to get what she wants. It's very
yeah,
effective.
that's
Clearly.
messed up.
Yep.
I once saw her seduce a man and sleep with him just to get his keys.
Does that?
Clearly this lady. Oh, you.
The funny
Yep.
part of it is, even though she said the man was ugly, she still slept with him, stole his keys, and then came back the next night and stabbed him.
So here's our plan. Lenoris, you seduce her, you sleep with her, we steal her woofs, and everything else that we need to steal from her. Eh?
Why would you think I would do that?
Because then you can go back and stab her the next night.
What do you got morals? Why do you got morals now?
I've always had morals.
They're loose.
Where are they hidden?
Mel,
Never mind, don't answer that. Don't answer that.
Mel,
One,
look at all of
you don't want to
and-
know. Two, I've never met a god before. And I just met a god.
Wait, you met Avalon? Really?
I met a god.
Oh, okay.
Mel will
Saint
look at
Pierre
you looking for a joke. He's like, yeah, about it. Like, oh, thank you. I do appreciate that.
Wait, what?
And then he's going to kind of crack up laughing.
I really don't feel like there's much room here with all these egos.
Gonna look at him and be like, I like the way you think.
Does he turn into Lenoris?
When he's looking at Lenoris, yes.
Can we high five?
Sexy motherfucker.
He will definitely high five you. Zinzanat and his normal stick in the mud is just kind of like shaking his head.
Kind of over by Zinzanet, like, I agree.
Mhm.
Not ass kissing, just agreeing. I don't know. I thought my plan was good, but whatever.
So we need to get Charles, take this stupid chick, leader, whatever, take down the King of Coins, and
Mel will be like, well, we don't know if we need to take down a King of Coins. They are now a respectable organization that leads the city of Zinda very gracefully. The only time that they've had trouble was when Charles was in charge.
Oh,
And,
reference.
Nice callback.
They did align with our enemies during the last war. It is one of the reasons why guild members are not per se not allowed, but they are not welcome that They're not welcome. Friendly.
So we don't tell them that we're guild members to find the information.
Yes.
Civilians.
Which I do have a plan.
Go on.
We have a ex-military member who, from what I hear, has just opened up trade negotiations with
Is it Tenarius?
Zinda.
No.
He's like, it is not Cenarius. Though he did open up a ale house here in the town.
Makes
a really
pretty good
good
ale
one.
too.
His cooking is much better.
I don't know. I mean, he got Damien ripped. Just saying.
But no, I am speaking of Winston.
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 Oh, Double D?
Yeah, we love Winston.
Yes, as Cenarius likes to call him, Double D.
Ah, my bud.
That guy is
Hey.
pretty awesome.
I'm gonna elbow Lenoris and be like, dude, we can get some more of that freaking great ale.
Foamy.
But-
one.
Yes.
So what's
It's
the
really
plan?
foamy one.
Mel
Anyway.
will bring out the map of the world.
Nice.
Of the world?
Well, of this world,
Okay.
which I'll share. He's like,
Yay.
you guys are in Hazelmund,
Yep.
and I'm going to put a pointer. You guys will need to be traveling to the desert city, which is on the peninsula,
Okay.
Oh,
which is on the opposite side, but you would
They had
know that
northeast.
Winston's place is about halfway from there.
okay.
It's basically in the, like Winston's place is basically, oh, I started that the wrong way.
Yeah, little past.
It is
Frosttown.
basically in this location.
Okay.
Okay. So like a little siesta on our way.
Well, from what I hear, Winston has a transportation circle,
Yeah.
and you can travel there instantly.
I'm okay.
Another reason why he's a cool dude.
I always
You
know
will
I like,
need
I
to.
knew I liked that guy.
You will need to convince him to go along. I do not know what the deals of his what his deal is.
We got Winston covered.
Yeah. We got him covered. He's pretty cool, dude.
I mean, why wouldn't he want to come with us? Look at these guys.
Me and Lenoris pose like.
And again, as you guys know, Mel can read minds,
Yep.
and he looks at Ren and says, "Sure, the guys have it," and will just stare at you.
What? The guys have what?
Oh, we got this. Us and Winston go way back, and I elbow Lenoris. Ain't that right?
Oh, please tell me he's reading my mind for like confidence levels.
He's
'Cause I am
always reading
1,000
everybody's mind.
I am
It's
1,000%
kind of a
confident.
curse.
I am 1,000% confident I got this.
Uh-huh. And he's like, I'm sure one of you will easily be able to convince him to go with.
Kind of my
Good luck.
thing.
All right. Well, I guess we have a. What else is the rest of the plan? Sorry.
Zinzanat will look at you and be like, well, maybe if you can retrace what happened to Renelle after we missed, you'd be able to find where she's at now. which is good that you're going to the same place to find Charles.
Oh, we're gonna find this. Yeah, I'm gonna put another arrow in her.
Oh, it's personal now, isn't it?
Oh, it is so. I may not like Damien, but you can't kill my group without messing with the. Just.
Hey, you better be loving my bestie. You guys better get this worked out.
He's your bestie. I'm just saying. And if it wasn't for Holmes, we wouldn't have a Lenora. So, yeah, it's personal.
Your personal morning.
Well, I mean, it is.
Okay.
And I'm pretty sure Lenora's doesn't like to die. Just saying. And I look over at Lenora's.
I don't like
Well-
Lenore's dying.
I'm a big fan of not dying.
Exactly. See?
Lenore's is my second bestie in this troop.
Oh, shoot.
Am I even on this list? Seriously?
You're seventh.
There's only 4 of us.
Yeah, but then
Oh, yeah.
there's Aqua, and then Luna, and then someone else, and then you.
Yeah.
They're not in our group.
I mean,
Oh,
sometimes.
in our group. I mean, every now and then they might show up.
Yes,
anyway-
of course. Of course you're on the list, and I just like pat his head. It's okay. You're
See-
one of my friends.
You guys are ass.
I'm not an asshole.
I know,
Today.
thanks.
You're my friend. I
What
just
is the
didn't say you were my
plan?
bestie.
What is the plan?
What'd you say?
What is the plan?
Oh.
Well, once
Yes.
Zinzanat will speak up. Well, once Damien, wherever he ran off to, whenever he gets back, you can go to Winston's place and barter for entrance.
Barter for it.
Why we have to barter?
Well, it's however you want to do it, but this will help you get started. And he's going to be like, this is a matter of of extreme delicateness.
Okay.
You will be on your own, more or less, behind enemy lines. And I do not know when you will return.
Boy, delicateness
If you-
is what I do.
Both
not
Mel
what
Trust him.
and both Mel and Zinzanat will look at you, be like, and completely ignore what you just said.
We trust
Better
him.
than I am.
Just talk over me and like, yep, ignore it.
Anyway, he's like, so we will give you the rank of level 5. And
That's more
this
money,
is
right?
And he's going to grab another bag and put it on the table. And this is for your business expenses and your payment.
Petty cash? All right.
Wheat.
We
Who's-
moved into petty cash area.
Hell yeah.
Who's
I
gonna
like
open
this
it?
place.
I'll
I
open
am totally opening it.
it.
So
Alright,
you guys
you
open it
open it.
up, and you'll notice 500 platinum pieces.
Holy shit.
Okay.
There's like 200 platinum in here.
200 only, huh? I counted more than that. Nice try, Lenora.
There's 5 in here.
I'm not good at math.
You shove all them in your pocket. I'm gonna just pick you upside down and shake you like you owe me
I
lunch
did
money.
not try to stuff anything in my pockets. I'm just saying.
We
I'm
got
not
this.
good at the maths because
Is
2
that-
plus 2 is like 7 or something.
You will no
I don't
longer
know.
receive a payment. You will receive a budget, and it's your choice on how that budget is spent. This
just
is
like-
this is your budget for this mission.
Point of order, just curious.
Budget sounds like math.
I'm just curious. There's 500 platinum in here, so there's 250 for Lenoris and 250 for me. We are gonna need a little more traveling expenses. For
I'm
our
gonna
other
shake you upside down until your spine breaks. You guys are turning me into an evil person.
I'm just
Cincinnati is
saying.
going to look at you, Martin, and be like, "Do you really want me to do it yet again?"
Oh.
I'm just saying, Lenoris, help me out here.
At that, Cincinnati, you're going to see his sin go up. Everybody in the room, roll a will save.
Gosh dang it, you idiot.
Yeah, it's what we do.
All right. We do not.
What's the will? What's
Wisdom.
wisdom?
Ah,
Yeah, wisdom. Sorry, wisdom.
that was an 18.
Pathfinder?
Martin, you fail.
Damn it.
Mine didn't.
Lodoris, you fail.
Yeah, I figured. I'm not very wise.
Oh!
So let me double check. I got to see what his spell DC is, because Lodoris, you may have passed.
Oh shoot.
So I am going to double check.
I'm not very wise.
Yeah, but you may not be very wise, but that was a 16. I'm pretty sure
Yay.
you fail.
I may have outsmarted him.
No, you
no.
fail.
Yeah, no, I didn't.
Like,
Not a chance.
like I will say this, you need a 17
Oh,
to pass.
I
So-
because of course I do.
Damn it.
Ren, you are the only one who is not compelled to say yes. 500 is enough.
Mhm.
500 is good.
500 is plenty.
I knew you guys would feel the same, but not for each other. Not for each other. You're not just getting the money.
So, can we like whisper shit under our breath? Or is this like we're just completely compelled to?
No, it's like you can't. Like you agree that 500 is enough.
Okay.
Yeah.
You
Yeah,
are
pretty
underneath,
much.
like basically, kind of like how you have your domain, like your thing.
Yeah,
where
yeah,
you
yeah.
could go be like, you know what, everybody here, I spread around 30 hit points to everybody, which you never
Gotcha.
use. He has another one, which is orders demand. He basically says,
Gotcha.
you agree with this,
All right.
and you have to follow it.
So where's this 30 hit points that I spread around? Because I ain't never seen anything like that.
Congratulations. You've had it.
God.
It's in your powers.
Gotcha. All right.
Do you see it now?
Nope.
It is Blessed Healer. Oh, no,
Oh,
no.
no shit.
No. It is Preserve Life,
They're-
which should be at 25. Yeah, there it goes. It's up to 30 now. But you can pass out 30 to everybody, going up to half their hit points. You can't exceed half their hit points,
Right.
but you can basically be like, I spread 30 points around, increasing it.
Yeah, I'm still not.
Heck yeah.
But yeah, every level you get 5 extra. And you can do
Sweet.
that. Like that goes along with your turn undead. So you can turn undead or Blessed Healer or oh no, Blessed Healer is automatic.
Okay. Sweet. All right. So
But-
preserve life.
Yep.
Neat. I have no idea where the hell that's at. Whatever.
It's underneath cleric actions and effects.
Yep.
Right underneath
Okay.
your spell slots.
Yeah. Nope. There's nothing there, boss.
I'm looking at it.
Well, I understand that, but it's not popping. Fine. There we go.
You can do it.
Oh,
You
nope.
see it now?
Nope. Yep. You keep turning it off and on.
I'm not turning, like, I'm literally just changing the display. I changed the display to actions.
God.
But anyway.
So we got an assignment.
With that, what else do you guys want to do? We basically have 10 minutes. We can go ahead and end it here. You've been giving your mission and you all agree, unless you want to say more to Zinzanat.
We're good. Am I
I'm
missing
good.
anything?
He didn't tell you guys to leave. He just said 5,000 gold is enough.
500.
No, 500 platinum, which is 5,000 gold.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
So
I
basically,
gotcha.
each one of you got paid 1,000 for this job, but you have to pay your way.
Yeah.
I think we're.
I think I'm pretty good because I kind of keep on a hold of my money. You guys are like, eh.
To be fair, they did steal you a pretty awesome sword, so you didn't have to buy it.
That's true.
did
You
I
guys
ever-
did.
Did I ever get that little sausage link?
No.
Okay. Just
Okay,
hung up on
that
that.
was- Yeah, no, that was really important to what I wanted to do. So, yeah, no, I got nothing.
Wait a minute. Can we roll a D100 because they were supposed to bring Cricket another plate? Did they have the little sausage links on Cricket's second
You guys
plate?
haven't gone outside the room.
So can we look?
You guys
Oh,
can't
we-
see outside the room. You
Yeah,
guys are in
no,
an
I'll-
extra dimensional space. This
I'll
door,
leave
the
that
door
to
was
you.
shut, so
I'll
you guys
leave
can have
that
privacy.
be. I will
Gotcha.
shoot Zinzanat with a sausage in the face later on. I can save that for another day.
Okay.
Oh gosh. He's gonna always have it in his pocket now. Or be
That's
like,
right.
would you please just get rid of that moldy sausage? Disgusting.
Totally gonna happen.
So do you guys want to do anything else before we stop?
I think I am personally good.
Yeah, I think we've got all the details. There's a
Okay.
huge expedition done. So yeah.
Pretty sure.
Well, that's the
I'm
thing
good.
is that, like, since we're out of game now,
Yeah.
you guys have gone from, the prelude, chapter 1, and now you're moving into chapter 2.
Right.
So basically, it's setting up everything for basically the next 4 to 5 months.
Well, this is gonna be.
Wait, months?
Yes, months.
Not end game, but out of game.
Yeah.
Because if you guys did not know, it's only been 2.5, maybe 3 weeks in game.
That's
You guys
right.
haven't even been
Yeah.
part of the guild for a month.
In game,
Yeah.
it's not much.
Yeah.
No.
But yeah, out of game, we've been playing for 5 months.
Full moon hasn't even happened yet.
Right?
But anyway, we're going to go ahead and we're going to get off. So go ahead, shout outs. Tony.
I just want to give a shout out to Mr. Brian Kuhn, Pipe Dream Gaming _ here on Twitch, and Pipe Dream Gaming Arena. And then also the Rule of Cool. Check out all of these content. Amazing creators. Love collaborating with them, working with them. And yeah. All the links will be in the description, I think.
That they will be. Heather.
I just want to give thanks to viewers like you.
Ba-dun-dun.
Cheesy.
Wow.
That's what I got. Thanks, guys.
Yeah. Mr. Guy.
Shout out to MTG Attitude over on YouTube. Box breaks, battles, tons of ridiculous skits. definitely shout out to MTG Gaming Jerks over on YouTube also, where you can see me and Editor J play just terribly. Play some MTG Arena, and we don't do well, but we do our best. So and then a shout out to everybody else on this channel here, and all the lovelies that are watching.
Excellent. So, all the links that they're talking about are all going to be in the description below. Remember, if you want to help support the channel, we are being sponsored by HelloFresh. Go to, dang it, brain fart.
Factor.
There we go. Go to go.factor75.com and use code FACTORSE4801 to get $130 off across 6 boxes. We'd really appreciate it if you would do that. And we will see you all next time. Share, like, subscribe. Bye.
Bye.
Bye. Laters.